you got Fallout 4 here. Dog shit game. The mods really are what made it work. God damn. Then they made the fucking mod store, and then they just kept updating it and breaking all the fucking modding from the actual Nexus mods. I can't even. And then start charging money for it, dude. They don't give a fuck about. They don't give a fuck about the players. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about the people that they're outsourcing their own unofficial patches to. Yeah. By the way, if you have to have like an unofficial patch in your own like mod, like in your mod store, that's really just ripping off of people who are doing free work for you, right? They're like an unpaid intern, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, man, seems you can do this. Why don't you do this for us?" And then they're like, I guess okay." And then they get a little bit of money from it if you buy something from it in the store instead of like donations or whatever. They're still getting fucked over, right? They're still an unpaid intern, but now they're just making whatever meager royalties from some console person who's not bitching and whining about Fallout 4 being unplayable, unless you have like a downgrader. Steam doesn't have a downgrader. I, I'm gonna find them. I don't know who's doing it, but I'm gonna find them. When I do, it's over for. I'm a fucking. Anyways, let me go back from ranting about Fallout 4 just being a piece of shit after they started fucking up in the mod store, unofficial patches being in their own fucking mod store. God damn. That pisses me off. You know how fucked up your game has to be to have an unofficial patch in an in-game mod store, and then you just start outsourcing your work to be purchasable. Like, a lot of that shit should be in the game already anyways. What the fuck are you doing? And eh. Anyways, all right, we got 2019 here. 2018, we'll start here. This is probably where it started. Fallout 76, piece of shit. All right, I don't think there's anyone alive that likes this, and even a couple years later, there's people who are like, it's a good walking simulator. You know what, dog? If you're just some old dude in his 50s, you get off of work and you're like, hey, man, I want to play some Fallout 76. I just like the fucking vibes, and there's ghouls. I like the TV show. Grandpa, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're having fun, because I'm fucking not. All right. Then you start doing 64 remasters, Quake remasters, just so they could release it on the Switch, right? Like, let's be honest. I just wanted a mobile game, like for I don't give a fuck about the new generation. Like, why the fuck are you letting your child play like Doom 64 fucking Quake? You let your child play fucking Quake unattended? What the fuck's wrong with you, right? Like, anyway, so like more stuff that's just Redfall. All right, so yeah, basically right around here, you just had a couple years of like my big titles. Fallout 76, it's just not working out. Rage 2, it's not working out. We're not meeting expectations. I mean, we're making money, but shareholders want more. Doom Eternal, probably, yeah, it does do it, but they're like, hey man, we need better remasters. Oh well, turns out parents don't want their kid playing Doom 64 on the fucking Nintendo. Who would have guessed, right? Like, so right around here, 21, that they made the decision to be like, all right, Skyrim 6, right? Like Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5, or new game, like completely new, or remaster Oblivion, right? That's four choices. They remastered Oblivion. Why? Is it because you've recognized that you've been fucking up your IPs, your big IPs? Let's get this straight. Fallout 76 probably took about 4 to 5 years of development. I'm not researching it. I'm just going to say that shit because it's a fucking dumpster fire. 3 years. 3 years, maybe 4 or 5. They got Fallout 76, right? Over the course of 3 years of just, pretty mediocre numbers. The shareholders came to the conclusion, or the publisher was like, "Hey, just make another, just remaster Oblivion. It's the exact same game that they've all played before, but make it pretty, make it sound better. Fuck with the dialogue a little bit, improve the UI." They chose that over making Fallout 5 or Elder Scrolls 6, for God's sake. Like, dude, that shit's never coming out. 6, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, and it's ahead of Call of Duty 6. Call of Duty 6, aside from the zombies, was pretty shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, God, they got me with that one, right? I fell for it again. Like, a game from 10, 15 years ago outperformed, like it's a remake, dude. Like, you literally could have gotten the original for like $10 and get the mods and shit. Just have your own blast. Like, dude, I get it. Like, I want to see pretty shit too. But this is the game that introduced horse armor microtransactions. Like, this is the root of evil right here. We just let that shit fly, by the way. Just let it go. Oblivion Remastered, by the way. Dude, it's even worse because it's not even like a quote unquote remake. This shit is just a remaster, right? It is the same game over and over again. Overall visuals. Okay, yeah, obviously, I hope it looks better. New character models. So this goes back into the visuals, right? Like, we're just not using the same awful, ugly NPCs. Pretty funny. Uh, Virtuous added a whole new voice cast. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Yeah. All right, audio has been revamped. They changed the audio. Players can now finally sprint. You can sprint now. That's a big thing. You can press down a button and sprint. That's riveting gameplay. Brand new combat animations. That's cool. It's still the same game. Like, nothing has changed. That's just my big point here is you're paying for an experience that you've already had. It just looks nicer now.